Hey guys, this is Kelly with Millennium Rentals. I'm here with Joe Vallon. We just wanted to take a minute and go over some of the different methods for getting fiber placed. Here we've kind of highlighted the three main ones. I'd like to start with probably the lowest cost to entry method here. And it's going to have your best success rate. So rodding in the fiber, you'll use this rodder to put in your mule tape, tie that mule tape to your fiber and pull it back in. Extremely simple, extremely effective, not very expensive. I would say if you were trying to put in 5 miles of fiber, you'd need a 5-man crew with this method and take you about 5 days or a working week, and you should have that placed. But that's kind of the pros and cons. There's going to be a lot of labor to this, a lot of pulling, a lot of manual working on this method here.
Kelly, you can go ahead and keep doing that method. I'll take the capital equipment. And in today's industry, we're all trying to go 100 miles an hour, trying to go at the rate that this funding is being dumped into our industry. What's our biggest problems? Talent, trying to attract talent, retain talent, and then try to get them trained. So let's give them the right tools. Let's stop rodding and roping over there, man. No, I understand it's got its place for urban environments or those highly occupied ducts. But with these tools, so let's look at the polar here. So with this polar, we're not going to have super low productivity or super high. It's kind of the Goldilocks in between pulling and blowing. So with this polar, we'd be able to put 4 guys on a project and get in approximately 5 miles. So it's not the fastest, it's not the slowest. But what's really cool about the polar is its success rate of getting from point A to point B is pretty darn close as that rodder over there. It's big and heavy to set up, so the multiple pieces can be a burden, but you can also get a polar set up if you want it on trailer or even different hitch mount options. Investment-wise, it's also middle of the road when we look at these 3 pieces of equipment for installing fiber. Now, to my right here, we have a fiber blower. So fiber blower, if a project's set up nicely, let's say it's a good conduit, how many miles do you think we could get in a day?
So the Tornado is definitely going to be your production machine. I would say you should be able to get around 2.5 miles a day with that on average.
So hands down, the most productive option to get fiber in the ground, the fastest, easiest way, and with less people. And the people that are working are a little bit happier because they're not yanking on the fiber off this capstan or off that rodder. But it is also the highest capital investment. So you're going to have to shell out more money up front unless you rent or lease to help ease that cash burden. But it is still going to be the largest investment out of these 3 options. And then lastly, to get from point A to point B, this is going to give you the lowest chance of getting there because of factors like, is the conduit going up and down and bad couplers. There's a lot of different things that can affect whether or not we can blow from point A to point B. So this is going to give you your lowest success rate out of the 3 factors. Thanks for watching.